happiness, gratefulness, sorrow, disappointment. The feelings sometimes can be figured out, or perhaps written through the expressions of my face, your face, or their face. Using the symbol and the concept of tuồng or hát bội, a form of Vietnamese folk performing art, I created the icon of such art form, the masks. Wearing a tuồng mask, we are the protagonists in our own stories. Having this world at our stage, we shine the dazzling stage lines. But I wonder, what mask would I wear with the respect of both the patients and the doctors in such dynamic to be able to fulfill and sincerely display my emotions regarding different scenarios? An accident takes place on the highway. Ambulance staff picks up an injured driver. The driver suffers from a severe stomachache, which is also affecting his back. Evaluating the patient, the ambulance doctor suspects that he might be experiencing internal bleeding. For this reason, venous cells, in the doctor's opinion, should be achieved, and the patient should be quickly started on an intravenous serum. Your condition is life-threatening, and the serum must be administered immediately. If I am to die, I want to die while I'm fasting. Today is Friday, and I have always wanted to die on such a holy day. Conflicts arise when doctors and patients stand on different perspectives. A patient looks into my eyes. I see tears of grief flowing down her cheeks. She has been informed about the condition of her baby, congenital heart defects. She is placed in the middle of the way, choosing whether to give the baby or not. And finally, she makes her decision. She has gave me her consent, her words, to assert her agreement for the surgery. My understanding about consent is the floating tip of the iceberg. Human is a complicated creature who does not show their true colors to others, even their fellows. However, sometimes, in a blink of an eye, facial expressions can unconsciously show hidden emotions, thus embracing value for gathering information whether the patient and doctor truly understand each other. May I remind you about the concept of the connection I have made between emotions formed in hát bội, the masks, and the patient's doctor's dynamic. Behind the stage curtain, humans' true feelings are revealed. Negative or positive? Consent. Consent could be given by word of mouth, by an official document. Both ways are concrete evidence for a shared agreement between patient and doctor, and an essential step to pay respect for a patient's autonomy, reduce the risk of unnecessary legal claims premised on incorrect assumptions, thus protecting both patient and doctor's rights. Going back to the ambulance case, the medical staff had chosen to act accordingly to the principle of protecting the patient's best interests as a priority. He applied an intravenous cannula with an infused fluid. By attaching the cannula unconnected to the serum, the medical staff respects the decision and autonomy of the patient, but still prepared for the scenario that the injured patient later changed his mind about the serum administration. The principle of acting in the best interest of the patient and the moral obligation of respecting the patient's autonomy is sometimes challenging in case the patient refuses to sign the consent to receive the medication. They say persuasions is an art. To become a good doctor, I believe the professional course will equip me with knowledge to confront with these daily scenarios in the future. Thank you.